All right. All right. Well, which camera am I looking at? Okay. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Top of the Morning. Happy Monday.
Woo!
Yes,
I'm
we
loud, ain't
just.
I? Okay. Hey, y'all.
So, guys, welcome to Top of the Morning. We want to thank you all for waking up with Eline this morning. Let's get into it. What y'all did this weekend? What we do? What do we do?
I trick or treated.
Oh, okay.
I'm still eating my candy. Boy, that used to be so much fun when I was a kid.
It was. It
It was a
was.
lot of fun. It was safe. It was a lot safer than it was. I mean, it might have been some hazards out there, but
Hmm.
we didn't know it.
Right.
We were not afraid. So we had a good time. We had a bunch of kids in my neighborhood, and we just be about 50 of us. We just be all over the place. You know, we suck up a whole bag of candy if we knocked on your door. Because it'd be about 20 or 25 kids.
Hmm.
Seriously. So we had a good time. That's basically what I did. What? Shout out to the Atlanta Braves. I thought you was gonna take it
Yes.
last night, but you came up a little short. But that's why they call it the World Series,
That's
because
it.
those guys from Houston are good too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wait.
You
So
know,
where are we with the world? Are
it's
they still in
Three
it?
it's
two, right?
3-2.
Okay.
They got two games. They going back to Houston, so they got two games in Houston. And I didn't want them to go back to Houston because that home
But
court,
yeah. Right.
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 that home
Right.
field advantage is
Hmm.
important. They took a game out there uh, this week,
Hmm.
so they can win out there, but they gotta come with it.
Bring their A game.
I hate for them to get that close. They
There
that
you go.
close.
Right.
It's like 3-2.
Go fight
So
win. You can't play. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't play.
they
See,
just gotta win one.
a lot of times what happens, unfortunately, that's for the Braves and some of the other folks is they get in that situation
Hmm.
and then they get lax or get lackadaisical. I mean, the Braves did the grand slam in the first inning.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 4-0. You know what I'm talking about? And then they get lax and didn't really continue with their having their feet to the grind. You know what I
You
mean?
got to play the
And you
whole
got to go
game.
all the way through. In my favorite book, it said the race isn't given to the swift or the strong, but to the one that endures to the end.
Right.
That's it.
So you got to go through the end. You got to keep going, pushing forward all the way through.
Well,
That way.
if the Braves win,
Uh
Hmm.
you
huh.
guys hit us up. If the Braves win, who do you think should be the MVP?
Right.
Ooh,
What
I
he
like that
said.
question.
I like Rosario
Okay.
because he really been doing it. I like Albies is good, but I think Rosario has come through in the clutch a couple of times
Okay.
uh, over some of the others. So, but they got a lot of good players.
Y'all hear me talking like I really know.
I have no idea.
Me either. But it sounded good. I just, I heard that they
Well, yeah. Hey.
all them people you talking, you naming folks and stuff. Not my forte.
Ah,
I used to like baseball back in the day, the Mets
Hmm.
and the Yankees. But that was a minute ago. So then I just fell off.
It's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, and like this weekend, I didn't trick or treat. Nope. Pineapples. That's what, back in my day though. Anthony, he might be before my day. Because see, in my day, we had to bring our candy home and let it get inspected.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
it talks about folks putting razor blades in candy and apples and stuff like that, and be cutting up children's mouths and carrying on. And
Mm.
then after that, they started injecting stuff in and stuff. And then I heard that somebody was like giving out edibles.
Well, past that. Okay.
I don't know about them edibles, boy. I
Edibles
tell
on
you,
Halloween candy. Can you imagine that?
uh,
Absolutely not. Oh,
that's
imagine. Man,
scary.
nobody's wasting edibles on these children.
I
No.
tell you what, I went to Denver. I was in Denver a few months ago,
Uh-huh.
Uh huh.
and they drugged me to one of the little stores,
Dispensaries.
dispensaries,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
because they're on every
Right,
block out
right,
there.
Right.
right.
And I brought back some gummy bears,
Uh
Mm-hmm.
huh.
and boy, I'm telling you,
You on cloud
What you
nine?
tell me?
I would not recommend them for kids. They was the
Right.
they was the truth.
That was the truth. TRUF.
They was the truth.
Truth.
And I can't go at it like I once could, but
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's all right. Edibles. I heard that they, have some potent situations going on. So you can't have a whole one. I don't know about that. I heard all these stories about people and edibles and stuff. I got tricked into some one time, and I was traumatized. You know what I'm saying? I was
because
crazy.
it's a difference than you know
Yeah.
consuming other ways.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difference in the whole
I got,
process and
I got,
everything.
I got
So
one story,
Mm-hmm.
real quick. So, I was working at a senior center, and so we had a Halloween. This was a few years ago. We had a Halloween party for the seniors, right? I was dressed in my little Halloween get up, and we had a little thing that we had them go through and everything. And then one of the sisters there, she's like, my herbologist came through and brought me some herbs and stuff, and so gave me energy. I was like, all right, cool. So I said, hook me up, and so she did, and she had this droplet,
Mm-hmm.
and she put it under my tongue, and I said, that's kind of bitter. I said, taste like weed.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking nothing about it. I thought it was giving me energy. I didn't know. But then I had another event to go sing for
Mm-hmm.
after that, right? And so when I went to change clothes out of my costume into my suit, I was like, I'm moving mighty slow. Why am I moving? Oh, snap. I'm high. I didn't even know it. I was like, what in the world is going on?
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
that reminds me of one of Cat Williams' routines where he's like when he's talking about he was with Snoop. He's like, how you trying to get Snoop?
And I've seen people chain smoke. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people chain smoke cigarettes, right?
And he's like,
But I've also seen people chain smoke weed.
yeah,
I'm like, oh no, thank God I sang woo. You know what I'm saying? Because I sang so I don't be wanting to put that stuff in my throat. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Cat say who were four blunts in rotation at the same time.
Oh
So
my
he,
God.
he thought he was in the Olympics.
You know what I'm saying?
I have never, you guys may not believe me, but I never smoked weed.
Really?
Never. Never, never, never.
I'm proud of you.
Everybody's like, oh, you need to. I'm like, for, for what? But I did have an edible one time, and I was like, yeah, first and last time.
You didn't
Because
like it?
it's a different, it was a gummy, it wasn't a gummy bear, but it was a gummy. And my sister, always, peer pressure. She's like, yeah, just eat half of it. So I was like, okay, ate half of it. They're like, oh, you're not going to feel anything. You're not going to feel anything. I was like, what?
You were delirious.
All over the place. They were like, it was really bad.
But
But
bad. I'm sorry.
yeah.
You're good. Well, see, sometimes people have those traumatical experiences their first time,
Mhm.
and that curbs them from going
Mhm.
that route again. So I'm proud of you. Good
Hey, thank
job.
you, thank you,
Stay,
thank
stay
you, thank you.
sober.
Okay. So what else did you do this weekend?
Ooh, this weekend
I want to know.
you want to know?
I do.
I had a rap party on Friday for this wonderful project I was working on, and it's called "We Are the Dream." Y'all gonna be hearing more about it here on Elon soon.
Yes.
It's a phenomenal proof of content that we did, and the rap party was Friday. That was cool. We partied and stuff. And on Saturday, I got the opportunity to be a guest on a talk show, and
Mm.
so that was cool. And on Sunday, I went to church and sang woo, praise and worship. And I went out to eat, and just really had a relaxing weekend. Believe it or not,
Nice.
I said to myself, I said, "Self."
Mhm.
Myself said, "Sir," and then me all said, "Me too." So me, myself, and we all agreed that we were not gonna have a stressful weekend.
Mhm.
And guess what? We didn't.
Good.
We
Good.
slept good.
Good.
Ooh,
Yes. There was nothing like good sleep.
ain't nothing like it.
Mm.
It's therapeutical.
It sure is.
I'm trying to tell you.
Well, whose birthday is it? Who's celebrating birthdays out there? Holler at us and let us know.
Yes, let us
What she
know.
said.
We are on Podbean right now live. So all my Instagrammers, if you guys want to come in and comment in the chat, we could do that. We're also on the blog as well. We're live streaming, well, technically from the blog. So make sure you guys hit up e-line-media.com. Mr. Anthony, you were playing some amazing music. Would you like to play that? Well, let us know who it is, and then we could go to commercial.
Yeah, I'll play a little piece of some Uncle Charlie. Y'all might know about him. Let us know what you know about him. But when we come back, we'll send some birthday shout outs when we get back from the break.
Right.
And let's see what we got here.
What we got?
We'll play some Uncle Charlie. Good morning, top of the morning from E-Line Media.
Exactly. Ow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we on break?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going back.
You know, she said.
Oh. Yeah, he said.
Okay. Okay. Birthday today. So, guys, if you're on Instagram right now, and if you say it again, Oh Lord, oh Lord, I don't have the best what's it called relationships with Scorpios, but
Oh, this is Scorpio season?
Scorpio season. Did it start? Okay. All right, Scorpio season. Turn up, turn up. If it is your birthday this month in November, let us know right now on the blog, on Podbean, and through here, Instagram. We want to know. We want to know. We want to know what you guys doing for your birthday. Scorpio season. So it's Scorpio, then what else? Scorpio, Sagittarius. No? Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn? Okay. All right. Birthday today. All right. Famous birthday list for November 1st. I don't know half these people. When is okay? I should know everybody's birthday. Coach is in September. Just kidding. Anthony.
I'm in March. I'm a Pisces.
March what?
5th.
Okay.
But you can't swim.
Oh yes, I can. I can swim underwater and not get wet.
Oh, okay.
Shut your mouth to keep on.
Okay.
Hey.
That right there. That is some old school talk right there. That's an old.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Now,
I can stand in the sun.
yeah, that's old school. They don't know nothing about that right there.
Oh Lord. Oh my goodness.
That was funny. My brother said I can swim underwater and not get wet. Where did I do that at?
What they say, Scorpio. Scorpio is one of the most misunderstood signs of the zodiac.
It must be because there's somebody I still don't get. And I'm like, it's been a couple of years, but yeah.
Right, exactly.
Scorpios.
They talk about words. Scorpio's a fire sign.
Yeah.
Well, it's often mistaken for a fire sign.
Wait, do you want to come back to music?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Water sign?
Yeah.
Whenever.
Boulevard, but I'm actually on the morning show right now. So we're coming
You going live?
So,
Oh, it started October 23rd. Scorpio.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Wait, are we
We're
live?
back. We're back. Are we back?
No, not yet.
Now, Uncle Charlie about 117 years old.
right.
And he's still making good music.
He's just 2 years younger than you.
Well, I look good for 115, don't I? Look at that.
Dude.
All right, guys, welcome
We're
back
back.
to Top of the Morning. I love me some Uncle Charlie. What were you
We've been
saying?
looking at Uncle Charlie. I tell you what, you youngsters, you might not even know what group did Uncle Charlie start and come out of before he was Uncle Charlie. What was some of his first hits, his first music? What group was he in?
The Gap Band.
The Gap Band. Look at you.
I know. I'm an old soul. Okay, I really, really am. You
Oh,
look
so
at
you
my
say you're not
playlist.
old?
No,
Okay.
I am not old.
Right.
Well, maybe according to Raven, I. But I'm getting up there.
Then the Gap Band is one of the. They had more on the skating playlist.
Mm-hmm.
They had a lot of dance music on the skating playlist back in the day and skating is coming back. But
Because you're not
back in the day,
around.
we skated.
Mm-hmm.
We skated to Uncle Charlie a lot. The Gap Band. They had some. You know,
Can you
I
skate?
learned how to moonwalk off of a Gap Band song.
Yes.
Wait, you know the moonwalk too?
Yeah.
I believe it.
Okay,
Wait,
so you.
can you really do it?
Yeah.
All right, let's see it.
No, not today.
Right. All right
Not
here.
today.
All right.
I can moonwalk on skates.
Okay.
You know what?
Well,
That's
at
it.
least I used to could.
Wait, but hold on. So that's it right there. I'm announcing it right now. I don't know when it's going to be, but it's going to be soon. We are going to have an Eli night at the skating rink. I'm not sure what skating rink or whatever. We're gonna have to do it.
I'm here for it.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna need the
I love to skate.
the little thing to hold on to.
A little walker.
Yeah.
Training wheels for the skates.
Oh my goodness, it's crazy because we would do like I was a Girl Scout back in the day, and every year we would do like a skating something. And I just never. I don't like falling, so
I
this is
keep on falling.
But you
all
gotta,
the time too.
you gotta have control falls.
Right.
Oh no,
You
I
gotta
just be
control it. You gotta slow
Do
more.
the Matrix fall. The Matrix
Oh,
fall.
okay, all
Now I'm
right.
gonna tell you this one time. Can you ice skate, Anthony?
No.
Have you ever tried it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Ice, and usually it's cold too.
Right.
That is not the proper place to fall. When you're at the
Period.
skating rink, it's hot.
Uh-huh.
It's sweaty. There's a lot of people around.
Right.
You can grab somebody.
Right.
You can catch your fall. That ice will not forgive you.
But you know what? I'm telling you straight up, not straight up, but straight up.
Mhm.
I went ice skating one time in my life, and I only fell once. I was surprised. I went with a bunch of dancers. That was back in the day, many years ago and many pounds ago, when I was dancing. And I failed trying to do an axle turn.
I don't even know if that.
On your first time out
My
ice
first
skating?
time out ice skating. I mean, we were doing all kinds of crazy stuff, like we would be in what's called an arabesque, which is basically where your arms are out and your legs are behind you, and so another dancer has your skate by the blade and is pulling you by the blade. Yeah, so you're going backwards. And so we did all that stuff, and then me and my adventurous self trying to do an axle turn, bust my tail.
On your first time
On my
out?
first time out.
But did you enjoy yourself?
I did.
Yes.
I did. I normally, enjoy life.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Me,
go.
I
Okay.
never been ice skating. I don't like rollerblading, roller skating, so it's just out of there. I may go for the photos, but pretend ice skate. Sit on the side of the ring real quick, really post up for Instagram, but no.
It's all good. Okay, so what else going on, little girl?
Well, we got to do our birthday shout
Our
out.
birthday time.
Oh yes, that's what I looked
Because I
up.
know it's two of our beautiful queens having birthdays this month.
Who's that?
Will and Jada's daughter,
Oh yes, Willow
Willow.
Smith.
Willow, and Gabrielle Union.
Shut
Oh
your mouth, for real?
yes.
Her fine self.
Okay.
She looking good. She in a lot of stuff. I don't know what they're trying to promote with that, but they
What's
get
this? With who?
the Wade couple getting a lot of publicity lately.
Yeah, I mean.
They always on Instagram.
Oh yeah, they put everything out there.
Showing they little
Mm-hmm.
little fairy tale life. Ooh, good for you.
Hilarious.
Good
good
I
for you.
did see 112 performed at her birthday party, Gabrielle Union.
Yes. And
And
speaking of 112, I just talked to Q today.
nice.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Just a shout out, shameless plug to Brothers United um, of Atlanta. Q Parker, that's his group, and his
Hmm.
brothers basically, brothers can come together and just talk about things that affect brothers. You know what
I
I mean?
love
On
it.
every Monday morning, we have a prayer call or just a call where brothers come together and
I love it.
meditate and just swap out some things. And then there's an in-person meeting every month as well. So shout out to Q Parker of 112 and Brothers United.
Yes.
Happy birthday to all the fans. We got some more on the birthday list. Some of the
Yeah,
influencers.
I googled a couple,
Did
but I don't know most of them on this list. Let's see. Yeah, I don't. Mm, no, no, the Caucasian celebrities, I really don't know who they are.
Hey,
You
yeah, hey.
don't know no white people? I don't. Rob Schneider. I think I know that guy.
yeah, I know that name.
Vanilla Ice turns 54 this month. Okay.
Vanilla Ice, baby.
You ever do anything else other than
I think that's it.
Well, he
Well, he had like a DIY show, right? On
yeah. They
some
was
What was his
rehabbing
DIY?
houses.
homes.
They was rehabbing
Okay.
houses and
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
there
that's
you go.
cool. Well, and see, I'm gonna tell you something. People be sleeping on the real estate game, right?
Oh
But
yes.
but there's money to be made in real estate. Uh huh.
And I heard it's really easy. Like
Mhm.
people overthink it, and I was like,
Mhm.
okay,
Mhm.
but there
Especially
is
like
one.
if you have a lot of liquid cash,
Hmm.
it's good to invest it in some real estate because folks gonna always need someplace to
That's
live.
right.
Well, they say if you got money, you can get it. But when you roll up in there, you see people talking all the time about you can start in real estate with no money and all that. I ain't seen that, you know.
Me
I ain't seen that, So,
either. Me
but
either.
you
But
go up in
I
the
have
bank
seen it where
with
they
some
use it.
money,
Right.
you can get money.
Right.
They
And then
be
they'll
trying
give
to
you
throw
money
you
if
money.
and they'll give you money if you got money.
Right. If you
Right.
got
You know
money.
what I'm saying?
If
'Cause
you don't need it, you can get it.
right, but if you need it, you
If you
SOL.
need it, yeah, you out of luck, man. You can go up in there and tell them I'm finna start a real estate business
Okay.
on zero.
Yeah, let's see how that works out.
Good,
Well,
yeah.
anything's possible.
Let us
There
know
you go.
how.
Anything is possible. That's
Anything
right.
is
Come on,
possible.
optimist.
That's it.
Come on,
Well,
optimist.
you have-
Ladies and gentlemen,
Keep hope alive.
the optimist.
I went to the bank the other day. They wouldn't even let me borrow my own money.
See,
And let me say something. And let me say something. You know what? I need to have a talk with them
I don't
folks.
think you have. 'Cause let me
Um,
not go there.
Huh?
I know for real. All
They
these folks,
wouldn't. They wouldn't let me. They wouldn't. I can show you the decline
you can
letter.
borrow your own money.
I told them, I say I'm gonna put some money in this account, and I want to borrow that much.
Hmm.
I just wanted to start making the payments
Right.
so that it would raise my credit score.
Right.
Hmm.
Raise it.
You know, and shoot, they wouldn't even let me borrow my own money. I say, all right, I'll holler at y'all. I'm gonna go and get all. I got 3 accounts with them. I done had for about 20 years.
Shut your mouth and keep on talking.
I was like, okay, y'all, okay. See if they'll do that. I'm gonna
Well,
go to
I
another
need I
bank.
need to really. I don't know who I need to report this to, because like these ATMs are just not. They're not working right. Because I mean, I went to like 5 ATMs, and all of them said insufficient funds. So they need to really get this thing fixed.
I think it might.
All the ATMs empty, huh?
You know what I'm saying? No,
The
but
AT,
Woo!
the ATMs got insufficient
they
funds.
need to fix some ATMs.
They need to put some money in there, don't they?
What's the for real? So who do I report that to?
Oh,
Love
empty,
that.
empty ATM.
Right, the ATM police.
Oh wow, that's a good one. That is a good
I
one.
wish I could say I thought of that all by myself, but hey, I didn't. But it works. It worked. It worked today. Thank God.
Mr. Anthony, if you can, as we close out to commercial break, play a little bit of 112.
112. Let's see
Yes,
if we
it's a
can pull
classic
some.
112 song.
We can pull
Cute.
some 112 up
What else?
right quick.
I tell you.
Let's see if we
What?
can pull some 112 up.
Look at ladies and gentlemen.
What's your favorite 112?
You can play Cupid. because that's the only one that came to my mind right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my favorite, but it's definitely a
So,
classic.
are you looking for love or something? Is that what keep?
Absolutely not. Not at this time in my life. No.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. Yeah, a
Maybe.
lot of times people talking about Cupid to be looking for love.
Yeah, yeah. No.
Okay, how about some of this?
Hey!
112, top of the morning, Eline Media and Production. 112 taking us to break.
We'll be right back.
We'll be
What
right
she
back.
said, what he said, what they said, what we all said. Oh, guys, y'all are funny.
How do I get to the page without having to log in? I'll log in. Ooh, look at these costumes from this weekend.
Are they here in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of folks I need to be meeting in Atlanta.
A residency in Vegas, or my budget?
Don't let me lie.
Wasn't it 112? Maybe it was some another group. I knew one of them was
It
supposed
might
to.
be, I don't know.
Boy, it's a lot of that list of celebrities that's here in Atlanta
Uh-huh.
is getting longer and longer.
Yes. Right.
Yeah. I don't never see them. Is I'm
Like,
going to the wrong places?
Like Lou Gossett Jr. is here.
Hey, Buckhead.
Lou Gossett Jr.
Yes,
He's
show me the
here.
picture with.
And then what is her name? Oh my gosh, the CNN lady. Black lady CNN. Lynn.
KMSC Radio.
What's her name? I'm almost embarrassed because I met her and we had great conversation.
Donna no. I know she's what's it called for a lot of stations.
Lynn Vaughn. Lynn Vaughn. She's old school CNN.
Lynn Vaughn.
And then Vaughn, she's one of the first black CNN correspondence people. And I met her when I met Lou Gossett Jr. And yeah, she's here in Atlanta.
Yes, 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 yes. Classic.
And her husband's name is Wesley.
Oh wow. Love it.
You know what I'm saying?
Love it. Love
Might
it.
be one of them. Might be one of them. Now, you can't tell me what to do. You ain't my daddy, are you?
Ow! That's what I could have said. You ain't my daddy.
Are you? Is you?
Yep. You wanna
Sure.
enter with another song?
Let's see what else 112 I got here. Let's listen to this.
Hey.
Good morning.
Hey.
Welcome back. But I told you that you won't stop.
Some more 112 right here. Top of the morning, Eline Media with Coach West, Miss Natalie, the MAN
That's it.
at 112.
At 112.
Yeah. Come on.
If you got some candy that you didn't use out there, send it to us. We at 650 Hamilton Avenue.
Listen.
Sweet dude.
In care of the man. I'll eat it for you.
That's it. Good morning. Welcome back. Now, we know it is Scorpio season. Do you guys know any Scorpios?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Any Scorpios?
Scorpios, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't. One of my sons is a Scorpio. He was born in. What's before Scorpio?
Libra.
I think he's a Libra. He was. It doesn't. Scorpio doesn't start till the 23rd of October, right?
Right.
His birthday is on the 16th, so he's a
Okay.
Libra.
Yes, he's a Libra. He's along with me.
Yes.
Yes, he's a balanced one.
That must be vain, self-centered. What's the characteristics of Libra? What are they? vain,
No,
self-centered,
no,
selfish.
no,
I don't pick that up from Libras at
no,
all. Then again,
no.
I don't really follow that stuff,
Libra,
but
I don't really follow it per se.
Mhm.
However, what they normally say about Libras is absolutely true. We're passionate,
Mhm.
talented,
Yes.
smart, loyal, intelligent,
There you go, Mr.
Well,
Anthony.
selfless.
okay, well, what about Scorpios then? What about
Scorpios
Scorpios
tend,
and their venomous
they
sting?
can be venomous, but they are loyal. They tend to be loyal.
I
Uh,
haven't met one.
yeah, that's been my experience. They've been loyal,
Okay.
but they'll tell you what they feel. You ain't gonna have to wonder what they're thinking.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? They'll let you know, and it may not necessarily be tactful, but they're gonna let you know what it is. That's my experience. But if you get on the bad side, you'll experience the tail.
Yeah, I witnessed that.
Oh, really? Do
Yeah.
tell.
This person that I know,
Hmm.
we started talking,
That's
and
code name for somebody I dated. But go ahead.
no, 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 not at all. Anytime that he would feel passionate about, being upset about somebody or someone, his voice will go up a couple of octaves,
Hmm.
and everything. I was like, oh, he must be getting upset. There you go. But that whole letting people know how they feel, like you don't have to
Wonder.
get wonder or
Hmm.
guess. But yeah, I see that. I
Yeah.
saw that.
And see, but I find that though, and I don't know if it's a Libra trait or if it's a coach trait, right?
Mhm.
I don't think that people should have to wonder or guess what you're thinking, what you're feeling.
Mhm.
Communication is very key out here in these streets, and oftentimes we judge people or we try to expect people to know what we're thinking or what we want without having communicated to them. It's
Mm.
unfair for us to hold people accountable for something that we've not told them.
Right.
We can't let you know. We can't get mad at you for saying
Hold on,
something
let me
that we
stop.
don't like if we didn't tell you that we don't like it.
Well,
Right.
what are the signs? What are the signs that somebody that you either communicating with or in a situation with? What are the signs that will let you know that they finna snap on you? I think the number one sign that I found,
Mhm.
other than when you have to take notice when a person's voice get high,
Mhm.
when their voice go up, that's a sign.
Mhm.
But the number one sign for me is when you hear, especially men, especially black men, you hear a black man say, "What?"
Oh, that's your
Mm.
indicator.
That's an indicator.
Yeah, I've seen that as a sign, but I've also seen a good sign is when people shut all the way down. You know what I mean? It's like you talking, and you done got on my nerves,
That's it. I ain't got nothing else to say.
and when they shut down like that, you either need to retreat, or come a different way. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? Because if you keep coming down that same street, you may not like what you find at the end. I'm just saying.
That's
I'm
true.
just saying, like my sister said in a minute. Now she's an Aquarius, but she doesn't play any games. You better find something safe to do,
Hmm.
because this ain't safe. You better find something
Listen.
safe. Yes.
But
Okay.
what about our boy Ice Cube walked away from a project and left 9 million on the table
Why did he walk
over the
away?
vaccine.
Wait, he's not.
Ice Cube said, "Hell no, I ain't taking no vaccine." They was on the I forget. Let me see
And
what
see,
he was
yeah.
doing. They was doing a movie, uh, and they were of course they require coach. They require vaccines for all the cast and the crew
Mm-hmm.
and all. They doing the little mandate thing. Ice Cube said, "Hell no."
And I think here's my position, and some people may or may not agree. I don't really care. Uh, but I think that that's one of those things that falls upon it's within your own personal rights to do what you want to do with your
Mm.
body.
Absolutely.
Just like people have this situation with abortion, with the flu vaccine,
Mm-hmm.
and all these other things. At the end of the day, it's really up to that individual, because some people can be vaccinated and still die. Some people can be not vaccinated and never get sick. So
Mm.
you know what I mean. So it's up to those individuals. Now, for me personally, my favorite book says, "According to your faith, be it unto you." Right? And so I'm just crazy enough to believe that if you have faith to believe that you are going to stay well,
Mm-hmm.
then you stay well.
Hmm.
That's just me, and then I don't think that is anybody's right, or nobody should have the right to mandate that type of
I
thing,
agree.
especially if
I
I'm
agree.
healthy,
I
and I'm gonna have to
agree.
be tested either way. So why am I have to be vaccinated?
I agree.
Everybody doesn't catch the flu, whether they have the vaccine or not. So everybody doesn't catch corona, whether they're vaccinated or not. It's the same difference, as far as I'm concerned. And I think that's stupid for these mandates to be in place.
And it's everywhere.
Right.
Now, in order to get a job, they ask you to be vaccinated. And it's just like, wait a minute, wait a minute. But yeah,
And it's,
that's
it's almost like, and then you it leaves you to wonder, why is this mad rush or this mad push for vaccination? What are you really going after? What's
Right.
the end game?
What?
So that
Well, they
some
had
people,
they had at last night's baseball game. They had 130,000 people.
right?
I didn't see only mask I saw. One of the
No
Dusty
players.
Baker had a mask on, the manager for Houston. But hey, I don't understand. I think it should be a push, and it really shouldn't be no fuss
hmm
over it. It's a personal choice.
And then at the end of the day, again, and here's my thing: if you got to still be tested, you know, before you can perform, what difference does it make?
right, right.
And you still got to test me. You still got to dig up my nose and see, or whatever, however you do the test.
hmm
And I'm an actor and I'm on a lot of sets and stuff, and so I, folks can be completely vaccinated or not vaccinated. Everybody still has to go through those same tests.
Right.
One set I was on, we test 3 times a week. Wow.
Playing no
And
games.
they didn't care whether you're vaccinated or not. So I don't see what the big deal is, personally.
Okay. I want to know what you guys think. Let us know. Hit us up on the Podbean, on our blog, e-line-media.com, and also here on Instagram. I can't see that far, but maybe a couple of people came on and want to know your feedback. What do you guys think about these mandated vaccines? I know New York City, the reason why I decided to get vaccinated was because you can't go anywhere in New York. You have to have a mandated vaccine. I was like, all right, well,
Well, my boy Kyrie, and we'll come back and talk about him after the break, but uh, he can't even play home games in New York.
well,
I
so
mean,
it's
these
kind of
guys are
crazy.
standing up,
It's kind of crazy.
and they make a big deal out of it when one of us does it.
hmm
But a lot of people, they aren't the only ones just standing up on principle, saying, to me, really, it's no big deal. I had a friend with a six-figure job, and they gave him a ultimatum. He wrestled with it for about a week.
hmm
He started looking for other jobs and
hmm
stuff, and like you say, the jobs that he looked at, they required it.
Yep.
So, uh, a six-figure job, I might have went on and took it.
hmm
I ain't like Ice Cube. I can't leave $9 million on
At
the table. I
all.
can't leave six figures on the table. So,
But then at what expense, though?
right.
At what expense? Because it's like, if in fact it is true that there is some alternate reason or some ulterior motive behind it, and that harmful things are being added into our bodies as a result, then is that worth $9 million? You
Yeah.
know, but
It's there's a lot of questions.
and then let me go back again. I don't like to sound deep in that, but
hmm
here's my thinking. Right, in the typical Christian prayer over your food, and people normally say, "If I eat or drink any deadly thing, it will not harm me." Right? They say that in their
hmm
prayer over their food. Well, that's my thinking as well. If I should be exposed to any deadly thing, it will not harm me. So that's including the vaccine. That's including the coronavirus and all that stuff. So that's what I believe. And that's why I say, according to your faith, be it unto you. So me personally, just for the record, I am vaccinated because my wife is,
hmm
and that's my reason. Not that I needed one, but that's the one I chose to go with. And bottom line, if it is adverse, if it does have some adverse effects, it won't harm me. That's my thought process.
That's it.
Does that make sense?
Well,
Yep.
we got one more segment. One more segment. No,
Nope.
we finishing up. Well,
Done.
let's have one more music, one more piece of music. This is one of my personal favorites right here. I was gonna play "Me and Jesus the Pimp" in a '69 Granada, but this
What?
Jesus.
there's a song like that.
Oh.
Are you serious? In real
Yeah.
life?
IRL.
By the Coup. But we maybe we'll play that on another show. But this is one of my favorites right here, and we'll. If anybody gets funked up, it's gonna be you.
Okay, and that is top of the morning on this Monday morning. Thank you guys for watching. Hey, hey, hey,
It's illegal.
We will see you guys on Thursday. Have a good one.
It's illegal.
Funked up, huh?